Obsessed with sounds on the track.
What is good, YouTube? This is OWS The King for OWS The King Gaming, your hub for casual gaming. Check this out, y'all. Black College Football, the Xperience for the Xbox 360. This is quite possibly my rarest game that I own. I've owned this for a few years now. I've had this game for a few years. It's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Don't hear nobody talk about this game. And as an avid collector, I grabbed this one up because I was like, even back then, I was like, I've never seen this game before. And I think I picked it up in 2019. And granted, this game is older than that. I was playing the 360 back in the day, and I'd never heard of this game. I was heavy in sports. This is one of those games that you would think that it would have a high tag on it, like this would be worth some dough, but it really isn't. If you look at it on your eBays or what have you, I actually got this one from a few games that I bought off of a person from Macari, and like I said, I've never seen anybody talk about this, and you can get this fairly cheap nowadays. But given how rare that it is and stuff, you would think that this would be like, had to be over $100 something. But I really think because nobody knows shit about this game. Oh, is no, because it sucks. No, there's a lot of games that suck that if you try to buy it right now, it costs a shit ton of money. So that's not the case. I really do think that this game is not advertised by anybody. This game is not talked about by anybody in my circle of YouTube or anything that I've seen. I have not seen it. So we're gonna do a little bit something different. We're gonna actually do a live review of this game because I think I popped this in maybe once to get a game in, and to be like fully transparent with you, the gameplay itself didn't do anything for me, so we'll put that out right there. But that was years ago. My perception of it might change by now, but I never got into like the modes or anything like that. I never really looked into it. I went straight to play a game. So a bit of a review as we go. We're gonna look into the modes and we're gonna check things out. And yeah, first of all, it already gets a point for that intro. Great intro. It really puts you in the perspective of the black colleges and stuff. They have that feel with the bands and the sisters, the cheerleaders and stuff doing their thing. It gets you right there, man. I love this. Was probably one of the best intros I've seen in a sports game this era. This is quite possibly the rarest sports game on the 360. I don't know if the PlayStation 3 has this game, but I'm not sure. So, but we're gonna check some stuff out, and we'll do a on-site review. Hopefully we can give it a good mark, because it's games like this makes you appreciate that era, the 360, the PS3 era, because you're not gonna get shit like this. Definitely not in this climate. Not you. You know what I mean? Butthurt nerds would be so pissed off that a game like this came out nowadays. Shit, don't get me started, man. We got the play now, we got the game modes, we got the experience mode. The game modes we have, let's see, we got the road to championship. I would say that this is like your season. Classic mode. What is classic mode? Oh, okay. So this is basically what we call like our bowls and stuff. You know, we wasn't these teams wasn't allowed to go into any other the standard bowls. And it's like what, about 80 of them every fucking year, and you would never see any of these teams in bowl games. You know, so. That's cool. So those are like the classics and stuff. So you can probably relive some of those old school games as that's still like talked about so far as like these for black colleges. So I think that's pretty dope. Then you got a practice mode, so you can get in there and do your thing before you actually get there on the field and stuff. That's cool. Not every sports game has a practice mode, so that's actually pretty cool that they put that out there. Yeah, so you don't have to go straight into a game and get cooked. You can figure out the mechanics, figure out some plays, and you can get it in. So this one is interesting because I remember this. They got the drumline challenge, they got the halftime show, and they got the jukebox. Jukebox is kind of explanatory. They probably do all your standard school fight songs. I have the sound turned down, unfortunately. I don't know what YouTube will spank me on and shit. You know how they get down. Although you can play certain songs of like College Football 26 on YouTube, and they don't fuck with you. So it all depends. This is old, so whatever licenses that the Xbox had of the music or whatever, definitely probably don't stand up for today. So we'll just be. That sucks that we can't check some of those songs out and stuff, but yeah, man. But then you got the halftime show. So I'm guessing they'll show the actual halftime. I don't know if this either computer generated or they actually show you like live stills of halftime shows. Let's click on one. Let's go to, what is it, Grambling? Let's see. Oh, so you're in the halftime. You can watch the halftime and then play. So let's do a watch.
All right, folks. We have the band here, and they're wondering one thing. They want to know, do you want to see a halftime show? It's the one and only, the Grambling State Tiger Marching Band.
Okay. Hey. Is it because I got the music turned down? Oh, shit. Imagine they had somebody do the motion capture of this shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this damn music on, man. So you're hearing it like I'm hearing it, and which is just the crowd and stuff. I turned down the music. I didn't know that this was for every mode. I thought it was just for the menu. Okay. So they have a mode on here where you play it out yourself. So let's get out of here and try that. Okay, we're gonna go back and I guess we can play out the halftime show itself. So let's get to it. I put that shit on beginner cause
Ladies and gentlemen, get out your seat, get on your feet. If you ain't dancing, you ain't listening, and it's about time for it to go down. And here they are, the Grambling State Tiger Marching Band.
so soulful, man. If you ever been to a black college or a black high school, they get down. It's an everyday thing. Okay, well, what are we doing? So it's all Guitar Hero-ish. Oh, they booing me already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, no. Oh, I'm gonna get such a fucking copyright hit on this. I already know what this song is. I can't play this shit. Oh, I failed big time. First of all, that was that was beginner. That was I was beginner, man. Oh, I can't play that shit. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire like a motherfucker. No. That was bad, y'all. That was on beginner. That was on beginner. How that shit that? God damn it. I don't know. This is. This might get me knocked off the whole damn format and shit, man. The whole goddamn YouTube. Fucking music and shit. So, y'all saw it though. It's a. Hold on, let me get out of here. Hold on, y'all. So to save my life on this YouTube shit, I gotta turn that damn music down. Holy shit! They couldn't give us some original composition and stuff. They had to go straight with the Earth, Wind, and Fire. I already knew. I heard the damn chords and stuff, but the concept and the whole presentation of that is pretty dope. Pretty dope. I had to give it an 8 for the concept of it all. It's definitely that was beginner. I hate to see what it was like all the way at advanced. Fuck. The concept of it all and stuff is pretty dope. Having able to actually just watch the show itself or play through it, it's pretty cool. So that can keep you busy for a while because you're really trying to get good, and you probably have to go through it a couple of times just to get that perfect score. I went to it blind, and it kicked my balls in my ass. So that was that. They had a halftime show that was pretty cool. They got a drumline challenge, which is about the same thing. Am I gonna get fucking in trouble for this shit too? Let's see. We'll go with the Mighty Marching Panthers. They got beginner, experience, and master. Fuck. But you know how these are all songs. Rocksteady. That's fucking Rocksteady. That's what I feel. I can't. I don't know why I want to say Tina Turner. That's not Tina Turner. Aretha Franklin? Shaka Khan? It's one of them. Morris Brown. Which one that drum cadence? So you can make a playlist of ones to do. Okay. Bowie. So we all watched that movie Drumline and wanted to do that shit. We wish we was Nick Cannon and shit because he was getting down. Oh fuck. Okay, you gotta have the damn sound on for everything in this damn thing. This is going terrible. Now this is more. I'm sitting there playing with no sound. But that's cool. So y'all probably be listening to one of my beats and stuff on here, but I'm basically I can't hear shit because you turn the menu music down and it turns everything down. The way that they describe that in the settings and stuff isn't that. So that's actually pretty weird. And I did better with the no sound and stuff because that type of, maybe it's just the format of being the side scrolling compared to the top down doing that. That was a hell of a lot easier doing it that way. But I'm definitely gonna, after I get done with this, I'm gonna turn that back up and try that again. That's pretty cool. See, this right here alone. Wait, no, we're not. We're done. This right here alone, where they tell you the Xperience mode is pretty dope. I would have to give this an 8. It plays well. You just, you got to be on time when it comes to those things. And this definitely a practice type of game. You can't just go in there blind unless you got it like that. And yeah, that would keep you busy for a little while, especially if you're into like stuff like that. I imagine this has some achievements to get if you get like a perfect score or whatnot. So here they have, like I said, they got the different songs from the different schools. We check that out. Then they have a museum mode.
Welcome to the HBCU Legacy Museum, a standing tribute to the events and individuals that have shaped the rich history of this hallowed tradition.
That's not like game.
HBCU Legacy Museum offers a one-of-a-kind look into the heart of this one-of-a-kind sports experience.
That was the game, right? That sounded like the game. That's crazy. How the fuck they, game would do anything for some damn money and just say, hey, game, we got this black college Xbox 360 game. And shit, you want to get on there? Yeah, ready to do it. All right. So one issue that I have so far is that I came in, I clicked onto this at first and you couldn't hear anything. I turned the music off, but I didn't get that voiceover that I just got. So everything is on like one track. That's not good. Everything should have their own separate track when it comes to the voiceovers, when it comes to the music itself. All that should be on one thing. Now, when you go into the settings, it shows that where, like, if you go to a game, they have commentary. The commentary, they got its own volume, and then you got the music in its separate thing. But will that affect the commentary? We will find out once we get to a game. But another thing, this is cool. This is dope. I 99% sure that this is a legit Hall of Fame thing that I've never seen myself. Excuse my ignorance. I can easily Google it, but this is definitely something I would like to take, like me and my son, to go check out and stuff. This is pretty dope. So they got info on the different schools, and from what I'm looking like, they only got like 8 damn schools. Now the crazy part is I've seen some of these schools on older EA college games, college football games, and I want to say that they was in the 2Ks, the older 2K college games, but we'll have to check that out on another day. See here, they got they got the ladies on there. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I don't know why they used that picture there. Really. So some of these are legit though. So the okay. So they talk about some of the legend players. They got Jerry Rice. They got Walter Payton. Went to Jackson State. They got Steve McNair, Alcorn. Yep. They got Willie Totten. I don't know Willie Totten. Jackie Slater. Reggie Langhorne. An 85. Okay. Jacoby Jones. Oh, I remember him. Jacoby Jones played for, I want to say St. Louis. I know that name though, Eddie Robinson. Okay. Too Tall Jones, yeah, L. Too Tall Jones, Willie Davis, Orlando Brown. So yeah, that's cool, man. They got little legendary facts on all the players. Do they say where they was drafted to? Oh, draft status. He was undrafted, but they don't show where they was drafted to. They just say that he was drafted in what round. So, little information. That's dope. If you want to learn a little bit of history, and they got a toilet. Oh, for the ladies. All right. Stop. They lock you in that shit. I don't like that part. Then they got the Doug Williams, which is the game is basically. So I wonder if. Oh, see, check that out. That's cool. First black college game was played in 1892. Livingston University lost to Biddle. Livingston University lost to Biddle 5-0. Okay. First black college football championship, the Orange Blossom Classic, was played in 1933. Florida A&M defeated Howard 9-6. This was some tight defense games, man. Good shit. So if you want to learn a little history and stuff, hey, and have a little bit of fun too, stuff, you don't have to always Google shit. Just go find the Xperience Black College. So they got a little drum and football stuff. So yeah, this part of, hey, I can't knock it. And they got the toilet for the men. There we go. I can't knock it, man. I can't knock it. This is really, really, really cool that they put this in there. They could have easily put this, didn't have to add none of this shit, but I guess that's why they got the Xperience tagline on it and stuff, because you really are experiencing. Oh, then they talk about Doug Williams, quarterback. Controls a little bit shoddy. All right, hold on, y'all. I got to turn this sound back down again. At this point, whatever they're going to do to me, they're going to do to me and shit. So, yeah, the whole Xperience thing, I would give the Xperience a 7.5, 7.58, just for the presentation alone. Like, it's not going to win any visual awards and stuff, but it's cool that they actually go out there and they give you that option to play as the band. I think the drumline one goes a little bit harder than the halftime show. That's just because I sucked at the at the halftime show one. The juice box, did I say that again? The jukebox mode, where you can just, you in our household and stuff, you put on a playlist, you start to clean and shit, put on the playlist and turn on your TV, and that's what we do. That's what we used to do with our 360s anyway. I got music out the ass uploaded on this damn thing. So that is cool. I'll give it an 8 for the Xperience mode. 7.5 at the least. But yeah, man, that's pretty cool. The museum stuff is a 9. Just going through that history, and I didn't even go through all of that stuff, but the information that you can get and the fact that they kind of went above and beyond with that stuff is pretty cool, and the visualization of the whole hall of that and stuff is pretty cool. So yeah, can't knock it, won't knock it. That's pretty dope. So we looked at the road to championship, we looked at the classic mode and the practice. So settings is pretty self-explanatory. What is we got in that? What do we got in extras? So we got a history video, Nergy's tokens. I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, about halftime minigame. So they kind of, it's maybe like a tutorial. You know how EA games used to have that one area where they talk about like games that's coming out and new features for the game and things. So that's kind of similar to that, but this is the one and only game. They definitely didn't come back with a sequel. Okay, so here we go. So as of right now, I'm not seeing where we can change the times and things like that. Like, do we have an option to do that? We might have. Well, I'll wait to see to give my thoughts on that. So let's look at the teams. We got Virginia Union Panthers. We got the Virginia State Trojans. We got the Golden Lions, the Tuskegee. Do y'all research on the Tuskegee, and then go back to 2020, and then we can talk about that probably off the internet though. The Tuskegee Golden Tigers, Texas Southern, Tennessee State Tigers. We got the Stillman Tigers, the Jaguars, the Bulldogs, the Shaw Bears, St. Paul, the Falcons, Prairie View, Morehouse, of course. We got Mississippi. We got the Golden Bears, Blue Bears, Lane Dragons, Thoroughbreds, the Golden Bulls, Tigers, Wildcats, Fort Valley. I probably have said a couple of those damn teams over. So let's count and see. Okay, so this game has 35 teams. So that's actually pretty dope for this game. I thought that it was less than that. So that's not bad. Now, all these teams on here, you want to get a new audience. Get some of them teams on there. There's no fucking reason why some of these teams ain't on these EA games, man. Like, we know why the motherfucking teams ain't on there and shit, but y'all need to get out your own ass and get some of these teams on here, if not all of them. Like, the fuck, what are we doing right now with this shit, man? This shit's crazy. Given what EA just got bought out by and stuff, that's gonna be a fucking pinch of a chance that that any of these teams are making in and shit. So, but let's play a little exhibition. We'll play maybe a quarter or so. Let's go to who we do. We'll just throw it out there randomly and shit. We'll start. Bam. Stillman. You know what? Yeah, as a Bill Cosby, as a kid and stuff, watching Bill Cosby, you always heard because Cliff went to didn't he go to Hillman? And I always thought that was a real school and shit. I don't think it is, because that was like an all black college or something. And yeah, you always talking about Hillman College, so maybe that's a play on Stillman, I guess. But we know Morehouse and things of that nature. But we'll do Stillman versus Johnson C. Smith Golden Bulls. All right, yeah, we're gonna be pass heavy, man. Okay, so they give you the quarter length. Okay, cool. I was worried about that. We'll do like, oh, they got 1 minute quarters and shit. God dang it. I can't get a playoff in 1 minute. So We got senior, junior, sophomore, freshman. So there's your options: freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. God damn it, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We gonna put that shit on freshman, bro. Not not all football games are the same and shit. Not at all. We do night game, of course, man. Got to do night game. So this gonna hurt my heart if I'm not able to. I turned down the music and stuff, but I just turned it down for the menu. I don't want the whole experience be all fucked.
Irwin Belk Complex is the place to be. Hey fans, I'm Jonathan Coachman.
Oh, they got Coachman on here?
One lined up for you today as the Stillman College Tigers.
I forgot about that.
On the Johnson C. Smith Golden Bowl. Time to get right to it. Here's the man that makes what I do a lot more fun.
Thanks, JC. I'm Donald Ware. There's nothing like HBCU football, and this one is going to be a barn burner.
Okay, so yeah, we turn off the music and shit. You all gotta just use your imagination. All right, we dapped it up and shit. We going. Oh, wait. Tail. Get the ball us. Oh, we gotta defend. Wait. See, no. All right, let's. But yeah, like I said, I remember playing one
to receive the kickoff.
Not even a quarter of it. And I was like, I don't know. Are they kicking or am I?
The kick is up.
All right, let's go. Okay, all right. Hey, we doing a little something? Okay.
Nice run there on the kickoff, giving the offense excellent field position. Hold him.
What the? No, don't do that, man. I hope that it's not in every play. So we got Axe Doug. That's basically, you know, like Axe Madden type of thing. Freshman mode formation. Last play. I don't know what freshman mode is, but let's try to just throw a play off. We about to run out of time. Shit.
Blue 41.
Oh.
Blue 41. Hut.
That's too far back out.
Number 40.
Come on, man.
For the sack.
I run this.
He didn't even see him coming.
No, I sure didn't. You ain't got to show every play's time that that shit happens, dude. We're going to have to cut that out. Hopefully there's a setting for that. Okay.
Blue 32. Hut.
I don't want an audible yet.
He can't complete the pass.
Move the chain.
It ain't even finished the damn playoff.
Blue 32. Blue 32. Eagle 24. Hut.
All right, I got to get some time.
The pass is
incomplete.
No, we don't need to see it. We're done. We're done. Y'all know how we do here and shit. We don't punt.
Green 28. Green.
We deal with the consequences later.
Yellow 18. Yellow 18. Eagle. Hut.
There we go, baby. Oh, you was open.
And we'll turn the ball over on down.
Man, the offense has to be deflated after that.
The ball was thrown and stuff and then just shot down. Like he was wide the F open, man. Watch they catch it, though. We knew they was going to catch it. So what you're going to get from these Xbox 360 games sometimes is sometimes they be unbalanced. They be very unbalanced, man. You got to kind of work with it. When it comes to these difficulties and shit, they tell you beginner and this shit feel like an NES game.
He not only caught the pass, he caught 6 points.
He going crazy on me. He going crazy. Come on. I'm not seeing no setting right now to turn that off. The instant replay stuff, I'm not a fan of that. And not a big fan of how this...
The kick is up.
And it's through the uprights for the point after.
How the menu looks itself, like all this stuff, that's...
Johnson C. Smith prepared.
It's doing a little bit too much.
The kick is up.
Block from me, bitch.
Number 2
on the
picks
play.
up good yardage on that return for 35 yards.
The returner scampered for some good yards on that one.
All right, I tried to throw, man. We on the let's see how we do it running. Oh, they on my ass, I can tell. Oh, they got a receiver's cam, kind of like 2K. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 we go. We go. We go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we got it.
Scores the ball and scampers into the end zone for the touchdown.
Honestly, I
okay.
don't think anybody really wanted to try and bring him down.
Yeah, all you had to do was just jump for me and shit, because I wasn't going no faster. All right. So, all right. Field goal kick.
Number
Okay.
17 will try the point after attempt.
He's usually automatic when it comes to his PATs.
The kick is up.
And it's through the uprights for the point after.
All right, that was about the easiest field goal kicking mechanic I've had in a game.
Awaiting the kickoff.
If he hits the sideline, he's gone.
I really want to turn down the... There's no way you can. The commentary and the crowd and stuff is, I feel like it's overpowering my own damn voice. So apologies for that. There's no way that you can. That's definitely a markdown for me. So yeah, they're pretty self-explanatory. What? What are you talking about? Oh, delay game. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry.
You've got to have...
The kick is up.
Oh, damn, I tackled the dude. I thought I had the ball.
44.
So the players themselves, they ain't too bad. Like their arms are long as shit. They damn near touching their fucking ankles and stuff. Got the little weird caveman look to them and shit. But I've seen worse. There's some Madden fucking games back in this day that look just as bad. So
Smashes him down at the 45.
Now that's how you tackle.
Let's do this.
and I hate to be a frame snob, but you getting a lot of like frame skips when it comes to like certain how they react and shit. So, but hey, it was 360, so you know you ain't about to get like no 60 frame shit. Get him, baby!
Second down.
Gets through the O-line for the sack.
Got your ass.
Great
All
sack
right.
by the defense.
So we'll just play this quarter. I was able to score, so I won't I won't let this linger and shit too long. But we'll talk about it here in a second.
The pass is incomplete.
Where are you throwing that, buddy?
Yeah, it looks to me like he's letting the
And I'm not a fan of this shit. Like every play. Why would they want to replay that shit? So you're gonna get your standard plays and stuff, your quarters, your nickels. Nothing's definitely wrong with
And
He's
they'll bring
dragged
him
down
down.
by.
They give you sort of variety when it comes to these plays. So, and it look like you can audible, you can. They got receiver cam. I'm trying to see what that's about.
The kick
Hold
is
on.
up.
Yeah. Oh, because you know I was about to go home, bitch.
Brings him down.
That's how you tackle.
Hurt him.
Let's see if we can get a.
You want to move the ball? Here's what I do.
Let's move the ball. Doug, I'm telling you, bro, you better.
Move 41.
Oh, they already know what the hell I'm gonna do. I got you. Hold up.
Second down.
He's
Nice
dragged
tackle
down
there.
by number 19.
There's no way the ball carrier is getting past.
Step it up. We gotta step it up, Bo. Hope you got your stock on speed, dog, because you about to need him.
Not good on your collision. Receiver cam, huh?
Move 41.
Oh, that's coach cam, receiver cam. Okay, I got you. I thought there was like 2K where you can do that first person type of.
Third down.
Incomplete
Why the
pass
F
on the
open,
play.
man?
It looks like he was trying to rush that throw.
How? He wasn't rushing it. He was right there. He just threw past him. Nah, right there. That's some EA college football 26 shit right there. If we being honest. Because that shit that happened to me many a times and shit. I'm gonna go. Y'all just fucking around. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Gilman College.
How much time I got? How much time we got?
Go get him, fella.
Y'all gotta stop with that. I'm not a fan of that shit.
And there'll be a timeout.
Timeout. I don't think I had one to get caught first. Caught yet. Intercepted.
It's intercepted by the defense.
First
He
down.
flat out wanted it more than the receiver.
Oh, here we go. They ain't gonna get it off. Nope.
That
And
play
that's the
takes
end of
us
the
to
first
the
quarter.
end of the first quarter.
So it's tied. Tied. All right. Here, let me get out of this. I'm about to. Okay, so far as options, they don't give you an option to turn to adjust the sound or anything when you're in the game. That part to me is definitely not good. That you should be able to go in there and if the sound is crazy and shit, be able to turn some of that shit down while you're playing. You shouldn't have to get out of a game and go back to the main menu just to adjust the audio stuff. And this already janky how the audio works. So, and then as you listening to it, like the commentary is kind of loud, but you got the PA system that's louder than that. And then you got the crowd, and all of it's on basically just one. They really didn't work on the surround sound to try to make that scene more cohesive. So that part sucks. So the gameplay itself, you can get a game out of this, man. You really can. I'm kind of just dicking around and stuff while I'm doing the actual video, but you can get a game out of this. It's playable. It's playable. Last time I tried to play this and stuff, I don't know. I guess I didn't give it much of a shot. I put it in and I was like, I don't think I'm feeling this. So, but it's definitely, you'll definitely see this on the channel. You'll definitely see me playing a full game on the channel, as I have like a lot of other football games on the channel and stuff. You definitely will be seeing this. So that part is cool. You don't see any, they don't have any sliders and stuff with it, which using sliders back around this time, I don't know when this what year this was. I'm not really sure. Let's just say maybe 2005, 2006. Sliders was a thing in football games. So, yeah, because and check like the older Maddens from like the PS2 Xbox era, they had sliders. So they definitely missed the mark on that. A lot of mishaps so far as like the settings and stuff that they could have done better when it comes to that. So overall gameplay, if you're not including like the presentation of the game itself, like when you're out here playing it, I would say 5.5, because the hit detection didn't feel the best. The overall movement didn't feel really good. Like I said, don't want to sound like a frame snob because I hate those type of people, but like it was very frame skippy when it comes to how it was jumping into from. It wasn't real smooth when it come from like doing the actual play and then jumping to like the next play to the next play and things of that nature. So if I'm explaining that correctly, but it's not bad. It's just not good. You know, it's just not good. Like you've played better games, football games than this, but it's also has been worse. I had games that was on Xbox Live that was worse than this. Do I feel like this plays better than like say that? Remember that 2K game that came out after the 2K lost its license and they couldn't make any more NFL licensed games? I would say that feels a little bit better to play than this. Yeah, that plays a little bit better than this. We'll play that on the channel eventually too. But the overall, just having the black colleges, having the nice variety of black colleges to pick from, and if you were able to like actually play like the band music and things like that, you can get a real good experience, as I say, no pun intended, in playing this. So yeah, let's get out of here. So overall, what would I give it? What would I give this game? I really thought I was going to start coping and trying to defend it and shit. But in all honesty and stuff, it's not a bad game. It just, it could have did some under the hood type of things a little bit more better. But I've never even heard of these developers, the Aspyr, Aspyr. This might have been the one and only thing that they ever done and shit. But it used the Unreal Engine from whatever era the Unreal was. In the 360 era was the Unreal Engine 3 or 4. Not bad. The experience mode, the museum stuff, all that stuff is cool. Having that there and this just not being like a bare bones, just straight to game type of thing, that shoots this up a couple of points for me. I really want to go back into that museum and actually read through a lot of those players too, because I didn't know Walter Payton went to a black college, all black college and stuff. I did not know that. And Walter Payton is like one of my favorite NFL players of all time. So that is, stuff like that, informative things. That's pretty cool. The history, that type of stuff that I like. And you've seen that stuff like in Madden and stuff, like they have their Hall of Fame things and stuff. And so that's kind of like this, but it's for this this demographic, and And you can't knock it, man. You can't knock it. I really thought I was gonna have to cope and shit. But as for a final grade, I will give this all together. I will give this a 7.5, and that's not bad. That's really not bad for a rare sports game that nobody even talks about. That's not bad. The gameplay is probably the worst thing in this, and some of the basic minimal options that they have and how to get to them is kind of like the head scratcher and stuff. That knocks it down a little bit. The gameplay itself, actually, playing a game like this, I played worse. Honestly, I played worse. I go back to some of the older games, like some of the PS2 game days. Talk about the PS2 game days, the 989s and stuff. Some of that has the worst gameplay ever. Some of those are shit. I think I kind of like this more than some of those games. So if we're being honest. So, but it's the weakest thing about this game. Stuff, the presentation, everything about the presentation, especially the intro, the experience mode, the museum itself, and all the other extras that you can get out of here. That's definitely worth the price of copping this. And I'm telling you, if this game gets a lot of traction, if it gets a lot of more ears to it and stuff, this damn game is going to shoot up in price. It should have already. This game is so fucking rare. It is so rare. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody talk about it and stuff at all. Nobody. When they talk about their collection and stuff, you never fucking see this game in there. I and probably a handful of other people probably have this game. So this is actually just a reach out, man. Go cop this game, catch it before it shoots up in some crazy price. It's definitely a rare piece of Xbox 360 history, and like I really don't think. I don't want to steer y'all wrong. Hold on, let's check and see if it's a PS3 version of this game. No, this is an exclusive. This is a exclusive game. There's no PS3 version of this game. So, and it doesn't have that seal. They shit on this whole damn game. We know why they shit on it. They didn't want to give you the Xbox seal, exclusive seal on this shit. Only on Xbox type of shit. They didn't even want to give it to them, man. So, and man, I wonder why. I really got to do my research on this and maybe find out more information on this stuff. So shout out to Doug Williams, man. I know he had he probably had his heart set out trying to make this like the next Madden and shit, and it didn't become that. You go on eBay right now, they got this. I just saw it. They got it for a cheap price, man. So catch it before that shit fucking blows up, man. This is a so solid 7.5. This we're gonna have to cut this down a little bit so far as the editing and shit, but we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. This we definitely will be playing this game because it wasn't boring. It wasn't boring. We actually just going through some of the modes and things like that. It was pretty cool. So yeah. I thought I might even had to blaze this shit myself and stuff. I'm glad I didn't have to. This was a cool experience. Black College Football, the Xperience, BCFX for the Xbox 360. I am OWS The King for OWS The King Gaming. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notify button to make sure that you get every video that I drop. I do a lot of unfiltered commentary, non-commentary gameplays. Check out the podcast. my monthly rankings. I'm hoping to push those more out and stuff every month of games that I'm playing. We will be talking about that more in the later future. All right. Be safe out there. Catch you on the next one. Peace.